Hi, I'm Kyle Lombardi,
And I'm Tyler Portman.
and this is our project on MapReduce on a political article dataset.
The goal of our project is to implement MapReduce and RapidMiner onto the politics folder of the BBC news articles. From there, we want to determine the most prominent political words and figures and terms. And from there, we want to find what terms and figures of parties you would most commonly find within British political news.
I will be covering our code implementation. Our code implementation is relatively simple. It covers imports, the tokenizer, which is a regex tokenizer. Then it covers going through tokenizing the words, removing the stop words. More specifically, it checks to see if it's not in the stop words and then adds it to another array. After that, it checks to see if it's in another dictionary which holds the count values, and if those count values is already there, it updates it and just adds another one to show that there's another occurrence, or it updates the dictionary and adds another entry to show that this word is in the count. After that, it sorts the array, and after sorting the array, it prints out all of the values. After that, it shows these codex. I'll give the code explanation. These results are the most occurrence words printed all the way at the end of the program. Each entry's capitalization is preserved throughout, and no single letter words are passed through the stop word filter because all of those single letter words are in the stop word filter.
So with our RapidMiner implementation, we have a main process and two sub-processes. Process documents from files is our main process, which details where we can find those files and that work has to be done on them. Within those processes, we have two sub-processes, tokenize and filter stop words in English. Tokenize breaks the file down into the individual words, and the filter stop words process filters the stop words in English form. The parameters allow us to indicate what we want to do. So, for example, we need to find the directory and the file pattern, which in our case is the star, which indicates all files. We also want to tell it to only work on text files, and that a word vector should be created to find all term occurrences. So here's our explanation. The majority of stop words are being filtered, however certain ones such as I and S, which are due to possessive words, are not filtered out. Parties such as names of parties and political figures such as Labour and Brown are found, and other political terms such as government and tax.
I will be covering the comparison of results. Essentially, our results are different because there's different stop words in each set. RapidMiner has a different set of stop words compared to the stop set that we used for our code implementation, and those are basically why our results are different. Thank you so much for watching.